I'm on this website. I forgot what it's called, but it's like sort of like Instagram. It's connected to Instagram. Um, so I was going through all the the pictures that females be posting up on there, and they had this post saying, uh, guys shouldn't be playing with Xboxes. They should be playing with toolboxes. And I had to pause. And it's so funny to me that it's the year 2025 and women are still acting the same way, saying men should not enjoy their time playing video games. It's like taking sports away from us when we were kids, taking away our favorite cartoons when we were kids. Us guys, men, period. I don't care if you are in your 20s or in your whatever age you are, from 20s up, women should not ever, ever, ever tell a man what to not enjoy in his life. Because number one, us men don't live long. All right? We live a short life. We are trying our best to enjoy our life while we are here. Because us men deal with a lot of diseases. We deal with a lot of stress, heart attacks, strokes, many other things that we deal with. And then we have a woman in our life. Now, I'm not hating on any women. Do not take this personally, because I know women has been saying this about women too. But the sad thing about it is that when us men, if we actually have something that we enjoy, like, some guys like to drive cars, race cars, some guys like to play basketball, play football, and some guys like to hang around with their homies, go to the club, go to the bar, smoke some weed, you know what I mean, do some little things like that, watch some football, watch basketball on TV, you know, I mean, watch the Super Bowl, watch the World Series, watch the NBA finals, NHL finals, whatever it is. Us guys enjoy it because we love to be entertained. Now, I'm not saying every guy is out there doing these things. There's guys out there that don't like sports. There's guys out there that just like to chill and just relax and just be comfortable in their own skin. But what drives me crazy is now women want to take that away from men. I'm not saying all women, please, please. I'm not saying all women. I'm just saying some women that I have seen in my lifetime or I have seen from a distance. And what women are saying on social media is really destroying a woman's look. See, if a woman's beautiful, she's sexy, she got everything going for herself, she's independent, whatever you want to call her, but she want a man that wants to just be average and not enjoy his life. I mean, it's unfair to the guy because a guy is not going to try to change anything of himself for a woman. Number one, he doesn't even know her. He just met her, or he's not deep into a relationship, or he's not even in love with her yet, and he's not asking her to marry her yet. He never asked. He never proposed to her. So why are these women running around thinking that men need to stop every fucking thing from enjoying playing their video games? I don't care if a guy got an old fucking Atari or an old motherfucking Vectrex. If a guy loves his video games, let him play his fucking video games. Let him enjoy himself. He only lived one motherfucking life, dog. Then he dies. Like, he can't play no video games once he dies. He works every day. He brings home food, money for the house, pay the rent, pay the bills, car note, whatever he's doing. He's tired. His wife is already home or she's coming home from work. See, I know women want to have that attention from their husbands soon they walk through that door, but sometimes men just want to be sheltered by themselves. They want to be enclosed. They want to be in a. Sometimes us men like to be in a room with four walls, dog. We like to have our TV, our video game, our recliner, or our seat that we sit in when we play our video game, and we like to chill. We don't know about nobody banging on the door. Honey, what are you doing? Why are you playing the game? Women walking into their boyfriend's room, destroying their video game for laughs, or they're mad because they're giving their video game more attention. But women don't understand why men play video games. Us men play video games to get away. We use our imagination when we play our video. It's like us dreaming. When we go to sleep, we love to sleep because we can dream. Video games are just like that. It's an imaginary thing. Because we're older now. We don't have toys. Toys don't exist anymore. And what we had. Now, people are buying toys from the 90s or the 80s. or the 70s, and they're just selling them. They're not playing. They're not playing with them like they did when we were kids. I'm almost 50. I'm 49. So differently than my old toys that I have, I don't play with them. So the thing I do is just have them on display so people can see them. But when I got a video game, like if I had the old system, yeah, I mean, I got this thing called, I got a miniature size PC that I could play any video game I want from the past, right? And I enjoy every single bit of it. I don't care if I had a wife. I don't care if I had a girlfriend. If you cannot let me have my time, because I'm gonna give you time. See, women always talk about their men are clingy. They're all on them. They're always calling them on their phone, checking where they are. But when a man doesn't do that, a female will think, well, my man must be cheating. But he's sitting at home in front of his TV playing his video game for fucking hours. Oh, why are you playing your game for hours? Because that's what we do. That's what you should allow us to do. Because we're in the house. We're not out in the street getting arrested. We're not doing any drugs. We're not out there shooting and robbing and murdering people. I mean, we ain't fucking having sex with all these different type of women. We're home. When you're home, in a room, or we're probably right downstairs where you are. You can see us because you probably be on your phone anyway. Because 99% of the females that talk about men that like video games are the women that be on their phone 99 motherfucker percent of the time. Taking pictures, posting them, and us men are just loving our video games. And we're on YouTube, or we're on one type of popular site that we can, have our video games be seen, like, comment on. We start our own little motherfucking um channel. And yes, we'll probably get popularized sometimes, and sometimes we don't. But why can't we have that? Why are women trying to take that away from us? We don't need that shit taken away from us. This is not the 1960s where men were sitting in the house all day next to their wife while their wife was just sitting in a chair, just bored out her fucking mind, while her husband sat there with some slippers on, watching a motherfucking TV with a pipe in his mouth. And really, that's all she did was take care of the kids. Now it's the year 2025. Women want to go back to that? Women be on their phone. Women be on their laptop. Women be taking photos all over the fucking place. They got that big ass light. Or they had a camera that moves around in a fucking circle. You know what I mean? They got this thing that they stand on and they walk on to make them pretend like they're walking outside. It's just, and this is what I'm saying. Why can't we enjoy our video games, but y'all can enjoy y'all motherfucking TikTok, Instagram, and all these websites really were created for women. It wasn't created for men. A lot of these websites were created for women. Men are only on there because they have to. They see women on there that are half dressed, so we like and comment on their photos. But when we have something that we like, we want to chill, and we just want to sit back, relax, and have nobody be fucking with us, be having their hand over here like, hey baby, yo, what the fuck? Yo, what you doing? You see what I'm doing? I'm playing my game. Baby, but you've been playing that all day. How the hell do you know I've been playing this all day? You was at work. And I was at work. I just got home. I want to finish my game. Because we play them games that are strategy games because we like strategy games. So we like to play them long, drawn out games that have the hardest motherfucking leaders on it or have the hardest stages on it. We like competition. So this is what we do. We love to play games for our competition. We like to be into our game when we get the fuck home. Even if it's basketball, football, if it's games that, like, what's the games that, you know what I mean? Like Elder Ring and many other games that we play. We want to have that challenge. And that actually calms us down, keeps us from fighting with you over the most dumbest shit. Who wants to come home? What man want to come home and fight with his girl about the most dumbest shit? They don't have nothing to do with what's going on in our day. This is the reason why we grab the pads. We sit there and we play for hours so we can just drift off into another world so we don't have to worry about conversating about anything that's going on. If you want to talk to a guy about your problems, sit there and talk to him because sometimes us men listen and we want to listen to you, but sometimes you go a little overboard with it. Then you say we're not listening, we're ignorant, we're disrespectful. Oh, us men don't want to hear that shit. Us men want to sit back, relax, and chill. We want to have our blunt in our mouth. Whoever freaking smokes, We just want to chill. We will actually feel better to be around you because knowing that we're home already. We're not out doing nothing. You always say women like to say men cheat. Oh, men are always cheating all the time. Now we can't even be online. Oh, you're cheating on me because I'm online playing a video game. Like, are you serious? Well, you talking to some girl online? Because at least about in other countries, women play video games. Women don't stay just in the house with a man. Sometimes women want a man that plays video games. You know, because women out there are looking for men that play video games. But women want the man not to have no enjoyment in his life. He wants him to be boring. But when he has some type of enjoyment for himself, you know, and relaxation and time to himself, it's like women don't want that guy to have that. And it's a damn shame. This is the reason why men are not being in relationships. This is the reason why men are not getting married. This is why men are not having kids. This is the reason why men don't talk. Women always talk about men don't speak to women. Of course. Because the energy level is so different now than it was back when I was growing up in the 80s and 90s, where energy level for women was out like a reach of 100. Women energy level is way different now because social media is so dominant and making a woman feel like she's more better than a man. That makes men just like, yo, I'm done. Yeah, I'll get a female just to knock off and probably has as a friend with benefits, but not a serious relationship. Because a lot of men want to live by themselves now. Men want to get the little small ass rooms and they want to have their video game and they want to play their video game all fucking day. Yeah, they'll probably be on dating sites, but they be on that dating sites to try to get their man ate up or probably get somebody to probably just come through and chill with them. But they probably have them just for a one night stand, or they probably have them over there for 5 minutes, something to get the fuck out. Once they say something stupid. That's why a man loves his own castle. I'm not saying men are not out there that want to get married, because there are men that want to get married, but it's starting to get deeper into this time that us men are just looking at it like we don't want to deal with that shit. We don't want to have the old problems, no situation with a woman that we're supposed to love, care for, and protect and have kids with. But now we're turning around and we starting to just dislike what women are doing to us, so we want to be by ourselves. We don't want to fight. We don't want to hear you screaming over the top of your lungs. You know, oh, you're not listening to me. How dare you walk away from me? And women, when a man will walk away, the woman's standing right behind him screaming. I had that before. I'm walking away from the female. She up there screaming at me, like, what the fuck you screaming at me for? Like, we're in the house by ourselves. Like, why do you need an audience? Like, why do you need the neighbor up the block, the neighbor 5 miles away or 20 miles away to hear you screaming at me over something stupid? Then when I'm about to leave, you'll start crying. Then you'll probably tell me that I'm cheating on you. Then you'll pretend like you smack yourself and beat yourself up to have me arrested for something that I didn't put my hands on you. It's crazy. It's like men don't want to deal with that shit, yo. We want to deal. Women are like, oh, men are soft. How are men soft because they don't want to deal with that shit? We are not soft because we don't want to deal with that shit. We want to be chilling. We want our woman to come home, sit next to us, and say, baby, what's going on with you today? Ooh, how you play that video game? Damn, baby, what's the score of the football game? Damn, honey, what's the score of the basketball game? Yo, how do they do that in basketball? How do they do that in football? Us men love to talk about that shit. Oh, baby, this is what they do. Baby, this is what they do. This is how the game's played. You want to play? Even the girl don't even know how to fucking play the game. The guy will give the joystick to her just to have a laugh. Because she don't know what the fuck she's doing. She don't even know the buttons. But it's spending time with your man. Because a man wouldn't mind his girl sitting next to him watching him play a video game. Or asking him questions about a football game or a basketball game. This is the reason why I'm saying that it's coming to a point that by at least about 2030, men are going to be done. And it's going to be all types of men, like all different cultures. It ain't just going to be one culture. It's going to all be different types of cultures that are getting sick and tired of having to try to make their girlfriend and their wife happy. And even if we are not the best looking dudes, we're not the richest dudes, we ain't driving a nice ass car, we ain't living in the nice ass cribs, we are just making money day to day, paying our bills. Sometimes we just sit there and say, I want to go home. I want to play my game. I can't wait to go home. And like, I can't stand Elder Ring. I think Elder Ring is the hardest motherfucking. I play Elder Ring for at least 1 minute, and I quit the video game Because I got killed by that big ass monster that was in that cave. And I don't know how he had so much energy. And I had this little bit of motherfucking energy. And he hit me one time and he killed me. And I said, I'm done. But games like that, other guys love to play. There's games out there that women love to say, honey, I want to sit right here. And like I said, there's women out there that love playing video games, period. They don't mind a man playing a video game because they're right there. They're not going anywhere. They're in the house. Then the woman say, oh, won't you go out? Won't you take me out? Girl, don't you have friends? You supposed to be my friend. Well, I have friends. I got homies that be coming here watching the game while you be sitting up there mad as shit. Won't you go make some friends? See, there's a difference between making a friend and then girls making male friends. Because us guys, we hang with guys. We probably have like one friend that's a female, but she'll get jealous of just that one girl that be in our crew. But a girl can have multiple people that they want to have friends, but we can't get jealous or upset about that. But the crazy fucking thing about it is that we want to we want to have our girlfriend around, man. We want our wife to be around. But sometimes our wife got us to understand that we had that time to ourselves when our door is locked or we playing our video games with our headphones on. Leave us the fuck alone. Go into your room and get on your phone and be on social media for like 50 hours. Because that's all y'all gonna do anyway. You're gonna take pictures of yourselves. You're gonna sit up there and post pictures that men can see so you can get likes and comments from them guys that God be like, what the fuck? Like, well, you're supposed to be my girl, but you're posting butt naked photos of yourself, but you're mad at me playing a video game. Well, you're not giving me no attention, so won't you just leave me alone? Go and find yourself a man that will give you attention. It seems I'm not doing my job. I'm real. This is the reason why I'm not in a relationship. Because I'm blunt. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that I love you. I want to be with you and all other kind of stuff. That's that teenage love affair bullshit. I don't do that. The only thing I do is nowadays that if I'm going to make a friend, I make a friend that's a female. Now, if it works to be something, okay, cool. But sometimes it doesn't. Because we gotta be on the same level with each other. You know what I mean? We gotta have an actual liking for each other. Just because you've been together for three months, that don't mean you love the person. You could be with somebody for 5 years. You don't have to fall in love with that person because you've been with that person for 5 years. You don't have to marry that person within 5 years. You don't have to just because you feel because it says in the Bible you need to be married. No, you don't have to. But sometimes this is the reason why guys think their video game is their girlfriend. Their joystick is their girlfriend. Their car, their you know what I mean, their comic books or their train set or their toys or their cars or their baseball, football cars. They think that's their love because they're making money, or it's just their reception. Their reception. Sometimes women gotta understand that because women got purses, shoes, sneakers, hair, eyelashes, eyebrows, and all this other kind of stuff, and clothes that they're obsessed with. Why us men can't be obsessed with the stuff that we want to be obsessed with? I know we're not spending hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars on things because once we buy one thing, we'll keep that thing until a break and then we'll end up buying another one. Because this is how we are. We don't just keep going buying things and buying things. Unless we got a computer, then we'll probably buy a lot of stuff for the computer because the computer's gonna need a lot of shit. But if we got a PlayStation until that shit burns the fuck out, then we'll buy another PlayStation. If an Xbox burn out, we'll buy another Xbox. If our joystick break, we'll buy a cheaper joystick or we'll buy a joystick somewhere that's probably new. But this is what we do. We spend less money on shit. We'll go on Amazon searching for shit just because we feel this is what we can get cheap. Because us men, we cheap as shit. Only thing we probably buy expensive is probably sneakers. But everything else is really that we could buy the most cheapest shit that looks expensive. But we like to have what we have. We just love to be in our own little zone in our own little world. This is what makes us men. Because we're not the men back in the 1940s, 50s, and 60s, and 70s, and 80s. We are in the year 2025, man. Now, virtual reality is coming out with them damn glasses. So men are really going to be getting into that type of stuff. And, you know, we don't want to be, might as well, like, we're trying to keep ourselves safe because we're not trying to get killed. We're not trying to walk out the street and get shot and killed. So we might as well be in our homes playing our video games until dusk and then dawn, from dusk until dawn, and enjoying ourselves with our girl standing right there, sitting right there, and she know that we are home safe. But like I said, there's a lot of immaturity out there, man. I think a lot of women still haven't grown up. They still living in this world of fantasy of the Bible that the man should do this for his woman. That stuff doesn't work anymore, man. It's a new different. It's a new generation. It's not just a new generation. It's just men are just we're just different. We change because women have changed us. Women have changed the man ever since social media ever came into existence. The woman has changed the man. And it made us look at women a lot different than we used to look at women when we used to bow down to women like it was nothing fucking nothing. We made song. You don't even hear songs even being written about love anymore, even being written about the woman anymore. You don't even hear songs being written about women anymore. Remember them love songs they used to play back then, back in the 80s and 90s and the 70s, when they always had a song about a woman and how a man's in love, how a man gonna do this and do that for her. They don't even make songs like that anymore. They got, yeah, I'm gonna smash the shit out of this girl right here. I'm gonna bend her over, clap her cheeks, and all other kind of stuff. That's what kind of songs they making now. And this is the thing that a lot of men make these things because they feel like women are not what they used to be when we used to make songs about them because that's the way they were. Man wrote a song about a woman because he actually truly loved her. And that song really actually is based on her. These songs are not even based on women anymore. They're based on women that don't really respect themselves. This is the reason why men are staying away from women that don't respect themselves. This is the reason why we got our joysticks, we got our video games right in front of us, like in 1,000 video games. You see a guy's room, he got a whole bunch of motherfucking video games and toys in his room, and probably got 1,000 sneakers because that's his enjoyment. That's his freedom. He's not in prison. He's not sitting up there on death row. He's not sitting up there next to a bunk with another dude on top bunk. He's home. He's with his kids. Even his kids are sitting up there playing the video games with him. But the mom don't like that. But the kids do. Mom, why don't you like daddy playing video games? Because he don't love me. Well, sorry, mom. That's the way it goes, I guess. Yo, dad, can I play? No, because you can't play the game because it's rated mature. We don't not love our women. We just want to spend time with ourselves, man. It's coming to that point that we want to be by ourselves. And there's nothing wrong with being by ourselves because we're not doing anything wrong to be by ourselves because really honestly we're not by ourselves because we're right there. But sometimes as men that are introverts and we bring women into our life, but we bring women into our life not to stay long. Because when you start seeing us do what we do, all you're going to do is walk right out that fucking door. Oh, this nigga, he played too many video games. All right, bye. Peace. We'll see you later. I mean, be on my deathbed. Yo, man, move the fuck out of my way, man. Oh, matter of fact, oh, this motherfucker was talking shit about playing me in some Madden. What's up? I'm dying and shit, but I'm still gonna beat your ass in some Madden before I die. I'm on my last breath to a touchdown pass. Wake me the fuck up. Like, oh man, okay, I'm up by 30. Okay, cool. I got a whole new quarter before I die. But this is what we do. This is what we enjoy ourselves, man. This is how we live right nowadays. It's not. I mean, can't blame. Well, you blame it on the video game companies, of course. But us men, we just want to be. We just want to have our space, like, and have fun, because we don't hang out with our homies like we used to, like going to the clubs, snatching up some Jones, taking them to the hotel, them old R. Kelly songs. Like, I mean, we don't do them anymore. That doesn't happen anymore. So you can even see these rappers and these singers today, these male rappers and singers, they're playing video games. That's all you see them on. I see a lot of these rappers that be online playing video games because they feel that's the only way to keep them relaxed, man. Because they got so much stress. They take their PlayStation and their Xbox with them to the hotel and play while they're at the hotel with their girl sitting right there or their girls. Because that's how it happens. This is what we enjoy, man. Like, everybody doesn't play sports. Everybody wasn't an NFL, NBA star. So, you know what I mean? This is the only way we can actually just go and just relax and just that's our fantasy, yo. Call of Duty, Fortnite, and many other video games is something that we could just drift off in the fantasy world. You know, like I said, Elder Ring 2, you know, and many other video games that we have. We just drift off. I remember I love my favorite game ever created was Uncharted. I mean, that game's long as hell. That game's long as hell. But that game right there is like one of them games you just imagine you actually doing the things that they do on that game. And that game actually takes you to different parts of the world and it makes you feel like you actually are there. And that's what makes us men feel like, damn, once we finish playing this game, I'm going to be my girl, I'm going to chill with her, I'm going to hug her, kiss her, tell her that I love her. Sometimes you got to give us that space because we start to miss you when you give us that space. Be calling you up on the phone, texting you, where you at? I'm in the living room. Come in here, sitting here with me. Come here and talk to you for so we put the joystick down and we be fucking doing some shit. But like I said, man, women need to stop, man. Y'all women need to stop. You know, they need to let us be us men, yo. Stop trying to change us, man. Let us be us. Let's enjoy ourselves. Let's have fun, man. We only live once. I mean, once we be buried in putting that box or that urn, we ain't coming back. I mean, so then you'll be, oh my god, I miss my baby. Why did he die to die? Because you fucking killed me. That's what. Yeah, nagging and all that bullshit you do. All right, I'm out, everybody. God bless.